So I went shopping the other day because my protein powder is getting low, and it was hard to choose what protein powder I wanted to get. So I bought a couple different ones, and I'm gonna go over with you what you should be looking for in your protein powders, what's good, what's not, and yeah, so let's get to it. Like I mentioned, my protein powder is getting low, and the one I've been using is this Ultra Performance protein powder from Mel Lucas. It is, I would say it's good. I really like it. It tastes good. It's definitely a good option. We'll go over the ingredients and why I think it's good. But I don't work for them anymore, and so I don't get it for free, basically. I don't get it for free anymore. And so I need to look for another option, one that is more cost efficient for me. So I went to Walmart because that's what I have, and I wanted to see what I could get, and if I could find something that's pretty good quality, but for a good price, right? So I bought a couple other ones. I looked through. I bought this one from Equate, kind of like the Walmart brand, and then I also bought this Gold Standard Optimum Nutrition one. So that's what I got, and I'm gonna go over with you what I think about them a little bit and what you want in your protein powder. Going over the first protein powder, we're gonna review the Equate first. It says Equate Isolate Whey Protein Supplement. Okay, the first thing I like to see is isolate. Now I'm not gonna go super in depth, but I'm gonna show you what I like about so far isolate. If it says concentrate or a whey blend, I will say this one is a blend. I'll go over that too. But you want to make sure that the first ingredient that you find in your protein powder is isolate. Okay, that's the higher quality protein powder. Especially if you have, let's say, a lactose intolerance, the isolate is going to be easier for your stomach because it was processed extra. Anyways, so it went through another extra process compared to just the whey concentrate. That wasn't processed as much. Then we're going to go down and we're going to look at the macros in it. So we're going to look at fat, carbs, and the protein amount in it. So here we look, you can also look at calories too if you want. So it's 150 calories, and this is all in one scoop, okay? Then in carbs, it's got 3 grams of carbs, so not super high. I like to see as low like carbs as possible for your protein powders. Otherwise, the higher it is, the more it's going to be more of a meal supplement. Then we're going to look at sugars. Now, I like to see no sugars. That's me personally. This one has 1 gram of sugar, which I don't like. I don't like that it has a lot of sugar in it, but it's okay. Then down here at proteins, it's got 30 grams of protein per scoop, per serving. Okay, and that's in 38 grams. So 38 grams is actually a pretty big scoop, and you're getting 30 grams of protein. It's a big scoop for that amount of protein. So yes, you're getting a lot of protein in one scoop, but you have to do a large scoop for it. Okay, now, and then fat is 1.5 grams of total fat. So that's not too bad. Okay, now looking at the ingredients list. When you are looking at the ingredients, this one right here, I don't know if you can see it all, but there is a lot of things in this, okay? The bigger the list, the worse I'm gonna say it is. You want as little as ingredients as you can find. The more ingredients, they're gonna be more fillers, they're going to be just additives that you don't know what are, and they're not gonna be fantastic. Now, sometimes a lot of those fillers are just for flavor too. This one I'm gonna say has a lot of things for flavor, and probably a lot of just things it doesn't need. But anyways, it's not too bad. It's okay. I saw a lot bigger list when I was at Walmart, like huge list, and nothing that I recognize at all. A lot of the stuff I've noticed, and I know what it is, so I thought it was okay. And then yes, and then also you want to look at amino acids in it. If it just says like natural occurring, that's fine, but if it says they add more amino acids, that's just filling it up. It's just giving you more things that you don't need in your protein powder right now. Okay, so if it's not naturally occurring in your protein, then you don't really need it in your protein powder. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. This one says typical amino acids per serving. So that could mean several things. It could be that they added extra, or it could mean that, could also mean that it's just natural occurring. So you never know exactly what the wording they use. So just be careful with that. Okay. And I did try this one. It's okay. I'm going to say it's okay. I did not like the flavor a ton. It tasted really just fake and low quality. But it's really cheap. It's like $16.99 or something like that. Really cheap and cost effective. Really, it's fine. Not the best, definitely not the best, but if you're on a tight budget, it'll be fine to take this, okay? Now, let's go on to Mel Lucas, okay? This is the one I've been looking at. This one has 2 scoops. You do 2 scoops with 38 grams, okay? 2 scoops of the same gram, right? So you get 2 scoops for a serving size. And then you're gonna look at total fat. So this one has 2 grams, so it's a little more fat content, okay? Then you're gonna look at total carbs. This one has 2 grams, so that's less carbs. I like that. 0 sugars, okay? I really like that. That's good. Proteins, this has 30 grams. So this has 30 grams and this has 30 grams. This one has 2 grams of carbs. This one has 30 grams of carbs. So something to think about. And then coming down here into the ingredients, it has a short list, okay? And I really like that it has a short list here. It's really good. Like I mentioned, I think whey protein isolate, you want that to be your #1. That's the high quality stuff. So whey protein isolate. Then it has whey protein concentrate. So that's okay. It's not bad. That also means that, you know, that's why there's extra carbs and things in it. And then it has some casein. We'll talk about casein another time. Cocoa, and then just a little bit of flavoring and things like that. It's such a small list. Like, right there. Such a small list. I love that, okay? So, this is good. Definitely not cost efficient. It's very expensive stuff, but it's good, okay? If you have the money, it's good. Okay, now going on to this one. This one's pretty decent. Let's go over what it has in it. So it's gold standard whey. On here it says one scoop is 31 grams, so the smaller scoop size. Then total fat has 1 gram. Then total carbs 4 grams. So that's a little high for carbs. And it's got 1 gram of sugar. So I still don't like that a ton, but it's okay. Protein 24 grams. Okay, a little lower than the other 2, but this is actually more common in the higher quality ones that I was looking at online. So just something to think about. And then ingredients list. I love that the ingredients are so small in here. There's it is a protein blend, which can mean a lot of things. Whey protein isolate and whey protein concentrate and whey peptides. And then it's got your flavoring and just a few things like that. I like that the ingredient list is low. I'm not psyched about the whey protein blend because that way you know less of what the percentages are, the quality percent, like of isolate versus the concentrate. Now something about whey protein isolate and concentrate. Whey protein isolate, when they use that word isolate, you know it's going to be 90% of that protein is going to, it's 90% of whey isolate. Anyways, if you have questions, leave them down below, okay? And then the whey concentrate could be anywhere from 35 to 80% of the whey. Okay, so you're getting a lower quality. You don't know the actual amount that you're getting as much. That's why isolate is usually what you want to look for, because you're gonna get high, like there's gonna be more in it. Okay, it's gonna be higher quality, more. Anyways, so this one, I would say it's pretty good. Not, I guess it's not super cost efficient on a budget. It's okay. This one was like 21 something, 21 something for the bag. And that's actually, for a whey blend, that's not super cheap. It's okay. Anyways, I definitely think this one could be higher quality. Anyway, so something to think about. And then there's one more I'm going to bring up a picture of. That's called Rule 1. I saw someone advertise their own brand in their video, and I actually agree with them. I really like what their product is. The pricing is pretty good for the, I mean, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be pricey for a complete whey isolate. If you're not able to afford that, a whey blend is okay. Not the best, but it's okay. If that's what you can afford, then do that. But Rule 1, look at the ingredients. The ingredients list is low. It's mostly just the whey protein isolate, which is fantastic. Anyways, something I forgot to mention is for those who are vegan, there is another option for you. It's a pea protein, it's a pea protein. So try that out. That is definitely highly recommended right now that I've been seeing. People have really good reviews of that. That's the closest that you can get right now to a whey protein. And the best option really overall is just go natural for your proteins. Get your lean chicken, beef, milks. For vegans, you got your beans. I mean, even non-vegans, beans, rice. There's so many options for protein in your natural foods, and that's what's best. But I know it's sometimes hard to get those, so do what you can. Get some protein powder, go natural as much as you can, and do your best. So look at your macro contents. You want the fats and the carbs as low as you can, protein as high as you can per scoop, if possible. It's up to you. Looking for isolate over concentrate, especially if you have the lactose intolerance. And then also looking at if I didn't mention ingredient list, you want the ingredient list to be as small as possible. And then your price point. That is my review for you today. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. I will also link another video that I really liked about protein powders that goes a little more in depth for you. If you are interested in that, I'll put a link in the bottom in the description box. And yeah, that's what I have for you today. Let me know what other kind of video you guys want to see on this channel. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Can't wait to see you in the next video. I'll see ya.